allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Thursday, November 1st, 2018. I'm Helen.
And I'm Hector for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV.
After-school activity buses will run today.
Minor scholars meet after school in the Media Center today.
Follow-up talent show auditions will be held on the stage today at Cougar Time.
The Cougar Emporium will be open at Cougar Time today.
Calling out Book Warriors. Our Book Warriors meeting will be today at Career Time in the Media Center. Please come down after checking in with your rotation teacher.
On Friday, November 16th, a group of students will have the opportunity to attend the National Museum of African American History and Culture. We're having a contest to determine which students are selected to attend. To enter the contest, tell us what it will mean to you to have an opportunity to visit the museum in an artistic submission, or all entries must be submitted to Ms. Chances by November 2nd.
Gentlemen, first of all, really I'm glad that you're here. You're our first full football team. We've had about half of the NBA come. We've had about 100 NFL players come, but you are the first team to come. So really excited to have you.
We're at the National Museum of African American History and Culture, and we're here because we should be here.
Slavery, the modern period of transatlantic slavery, really is the foundation of the modern world. Prior to this transatlantic slave trade, race did not exist as a concept.
I think it's huge for us as a team, especially when you think about it in context and you think about everything that's going on in our country right now. The crazy thing about a football team, you've got guys from all backgrounds. You've got guys from rural areas, the cities, different ethnicities, different religions. And so we come together and we work together, but we have conversations about race and about politics and all those sorts of things, about current events that are going on. And so it's exciting. I mean, we spend so much time together playing football, so to get away and to learn a little bit about each other is important. I think it's going to impact everybody.
So Frederick Douglass is from Baltimore. Harriet Tubman is from Maryland as well. She's from Dorchester County. The two most well-known enslaved people are from the state of Maryland.
Well, I don't know if we have any real deep philosophy other than, it's there. Why you have to talk about it if it's there. If you're not talking about it, then, how you going to gain understanding, and get to know one another. So I want our guys to know one another and know what other guys think and how they feel. I don't think you can really get close to somebody until you understand them and know something about them.
Those women try to commit suicide.
Today concludes our Yankee Candle fundraiser. If you have any orders left, please return them to the main office today or tomorrow. The top two sellers will receive a $20 Starbucks or iTunes gift card.
Attention 7th and 8th grade students who want to play for the Fallons basketball team this winter. You must turn in your paperwork before Thanksgiving in order to try out. You may pick up your papers from the health classroom if you have health, or from the PE office. Remember, you must also have a 2.0 GPA for the first marking period in order to try out. See Ms. Martin if you have any questions.
The Gaithersburg High School varsity pom team will be hosting a mini and junior pom camp at the high school on Saturday, November 17th from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Mini and junior poms will learn 2 small routines, a group dance, and have some fun with the varsity. You can also pick up a registration form from the main office.
Feel good by helping others. Support the SGA food drive.
Hey Yari, did you know that food grows on trees?
Yeah, but not the non-perishable kind. Hi, I'm Yari, your SGA president.
And I'm Sophia, the vice president. The SGA is running a food drive to support our local food bank here in Gaithersburg.
Please bring in cans or non-perishable items to help.
The homeroom in each grade level that brings in the most items will receive a free breakfast courtesy of the SGA.
The Lady Cougars lost their final game of the season to Parkland on Tuesday by a score of 7-4. The team threatened on the base paths all games, but were unable to drive in enough runs to make a late game comeback. Nev Norris and Abby Whelan each produced multiple hits and drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. Ayanna Prather continued her development as a hitter, knocking the cover off of the ball for a total of 3 hits. Kalia Brooks had a fantastic day hitting at the plate and defending behind it. She also had 2 hits and to the outfield and made 2 excellent defensive plays in the field. The team finished their excellent season with a record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Mr. Johnson would like to thank each of the players and for their hard work, dedication, and spirit. Thank you as well to all the students, staff, and parents that supported the team on and off the field all season.
The boys won their final game of the season, 7-5 win over Parkland. Parkland had a 2-1 lead in the 4th inning, and that's when the Cougars' bats woke up. With the bases loaded, Ruben Garza got a single tie to tie game, and Lance Awode had added a huge hit to give the Cougars a 3-2 lead. Justin Grimes broke the game wide open with a base-clearing double to give the Cougars a 7-2 lead. Parkland continued to fight, adding a few more runs and putting pressure on the Cougars, but the heads of Daniel Alvarenga and Ruben Garza allowed the Cougars to keep the lead. Brian McDermott pitched another terrific game. The boys finished their season 5-0. Mr. Montes is very proud of the team. They played hard and had lots of fun.
Here is Joe Cavalier, the worst jokes from the best teachers.
Good morning, Forest Oak. A couple of quick announcements. First, if you have any Student Service Learning Hour volunteer forms you've completed, please get those to the guidance office. You have to complete the form and have the coordinator you are volunteering for sign that and turn that in. So if you have those forms, please get them turned in. The marking period will be ending next week. You have Cougar time this morning. I believe it's a period 3 rotation. And you have Friday and Monday. So all of your teachers are working very hard to make sure you can end the quarter well. If you are missing any work, please see those teachers. Please turn in whatever assignments you're missing. Make sure you're studying and doing ready for any tests that may be happening throughout the next couple of days as the marking period ends. Ms. Stern has asked me to be short, so I have just a few announcements. Someone earlier this week, or jokes rather, someone earlier asked me to talk about some of the jobs I had before being a teacher. So I thought I'd make some jokes. Oh, that's it. Sorry, you have to wait till next week. Back to our anchors.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
From AccuWeather.com, the sunrise today occurred at 7:36 a.m. Today's weather will be partly cloudy with a warm and high temperature of 72 degrees. The sunset will occur at 6:08 p.m. The weather will be cloudy and warm with a low temperature of 64 degrees.
That's all for today's edition of Good Morning Forest Oak. Today at Cougar Time, students will transition to period 3. Please check your classroom clock. The correct time is 8:20. I'm Helen Bragg to have a thunderous Thursday.